Hey guys, what's up? Poison here. Before I start, I just want to let all of you know that this will be our first video and we want to say thank you for checking us out and we really hope you come back to see more of us. So today I have a story for you guys. This story I keep near and dear to my heart because it is not the first time, not the second, but the third time that I thought about, just giving up on life and ending it right there on the spot. So yeah, let's get into this and hopefully I don't have any freaking Vietnam flashbacks. So when I first moved down to the state, I was in kindergarten and I was a very awkward child. It was hard for me to make friends. It was hard for me to do anything socially with people. Later on, I was diagnosed with social anxiety and depression, but that's for another day. But when I first moved down to this state, I made a friend. And one of the first friends I made was this girl. We're going to call her Rochelle. So me and Rochelle have always been pretty close. And she was even one of the first girls I started to like back when I first started noticing girls. I would have done anything for this girl. I really can say without a doubt that at one point I loved this girl so much. For instance, in the fifth grade, I ate butterflies and about a dozen ants because this girl told me to and I wanted to impress her. Yeah, that was not a good idea on my part. Anyway, so fast forward to about 8th grade. I'm about 13, 14. She's 13. I asked her out over Facebook one night. Yeah, I guess I couldn't even do it in person. So I asked her out, and surprisingly, she said yes. And so I'm all hyped about this. I'm like, what? Yeah, I asked her out. Awesome. Now I'm like, what do I do next? So I decide, hey, why don't I ask her to go down to the local park with me the next day and we can chill and hang out and, do whatever couples do, I guess. So I ask her and she's like, yeah. And then she has this amazing idea to make it a double date. But who she's doing the double date with is my best friend Dan and his girlfriend, who we're going to call Leia. So the next day, me and Dan show up at the park and we're just like, we show up a little early, so we're like, all right, we'll just chill here till our girlfriends arrive. Rachel arrives next. And so, we're chilling with her. I'm trying to, slowly make us more couple-like instead of just best friends. So I start trying to hold her hand or put my arm around her or, just do little things like that. But it is not working out how I want it to. Every time I grab her hand, she pulls away. Every time I put my arm around her, she tries to create more distance between us. So I'm like, okay, maybe this girl just wants to take it slow. Mind you, this is my first date ever, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm just like, alright. So then I give her some space, and I start to notice something. She is ignoring me, and who she's paying all her attention to is my best friend Dan. She is flirting with my best friend Dan. Actually, to make it more accurate, she is trying to get in my best friend Dan's pants. So, she's doing things like she took his hat and like ran away with it and wouldn't give it back, which seems playful at first. But then she started doing things like twerking on him and kissing him on the cheek or on the neck or like grabbing his butt. And at one point, she even grabbed his crotch and bit him on the ear. Yeah, don't ask. But so I'm just sitting there, and mind you, all this time I am on the phone with Dan's girlfriend Leia because she is late because of problems with her parents. And so I'm on the phone with her, and I can tell Dan is trying to get this girl to stop flirting with him. So I'm not going to snitch on him to his girlfriend. So I'm just talking to her. I'm just like, yeah, we're waiting for you. Yeah, Rachel's here. She seems pretty bored without you. Yeah, I'm going to try and maybe kiss her later or something. Yeah. So Dan has this idea. He's like, hey, I have to go to the bathroom. So, he goes into the bathroom, and Rachel's also like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. But he sees Rachel goes in the bathroom, and he comes out, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna run away. This is your chance. This is your chance to do something with Rachel. Try and kiss her, fam. I know you can do it. I know you got it in you. So he runs away, and I'm like, all right, cool. I got this. So Rachel comes out, and she's like, oh, hey, where's Dan? And I'm like, I think he's still in the bathroom. His stomach was hurting earlier, so we'll just wait for him. So we go around the corner of the bathroom, and there's like this small, tiny little hill. And we sit there on the hill, and from the hill, you can see the entrance to the park. So we're sitting on the hill, and we're just, talking and laughing and having a good time. And I put my arm around her this time, and she doesn't pull away. So I'm just like, oh, maybe things will work out. So, I'm just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the kiss. I want to show her how much I like her. So I start leaning in for the kiss, and to my surprise, she kind of starts leaning in, or at least I thought she was leaning in for the kiss. And right before I actually kiss her, this car pulls up into the park from the entrance, and she looks over, she sees the car, and she screams, Leah! Or Leia! Whatever her name was. And she runs down the hill, she runs towards the car, and she leaves me sitting there looking like a fool. Yeah, and Dan saw all this happening because he was hiding behind a tree, and I'm sitting there. I'm wanting to cry because I'm like, my best friend has more of a chance with my girl than I ever even have, and I'm her boyfriend for some reason. And she's just ignoring me, and I don't understand why. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I don't understand why this girl has not liked me, even though I've poured my time and money. Yes, by money, I mean I have bought her so much shit in the past. And I just don't understand what I have to do to get this girl to like me. And he just comes up and he just puts his hand on my shoulder. He's like, it's okay, buddy. We'll figure this thing out together. So yeah, that was a story of when I really wanted to just end my life right then and there. I hope you guys enjoy listening to my pain and suffering. But yeah, so thanks for coming, and we hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this and other things we'll do in the future. By the way, that girl I was talking about, Rochelle, she's now a dropped out teen mom. And you know what? Funny thing is, I don't even feel bad for her. But yeah, until next time, guys, keep it real.